T13. Have you ever seen a moment that only lasts a few seconds, but has millions of fans talking about it for days? Because that's exactly what happened on the fourth day of BTS's permission to dance on stage concert in Las Vegas. What initially seemed like a normal concert finale suddenly turned into a sea of theories, speculation, and emotions that left armies around the world unable to sleep. Even to this day, many fans still rewatch footage of the concert just to confirm one thing. What really happened between Taehyung and Jungkook that night? And what's even more surprising, some fans even say the moment was more shocking than the fan service scenes that had gone viral before. So, brace yourselves, because we're about to return to the night that made Las Vegas witness one of TaeKook's most iconic moments of the PTD era. It all started as the concert entered a more relaxed phase. After performing a series of energetic songs, the BTS members began to play around with the audience and enjoy the atmosphere of the stage. Typically, this is when the members show their most natural side. There was no strict choreography. There was no formation to maintain. Just 7 friends enjoying their last night with tens of thousands of ARMY. And precisely because of that, the most unexpected moments often arose. That night, Taehyung looked incredibly active. His energy was completely different. Many fans who attended even said that V was one of the members who stole the most attention throughout the fourth day of the concert. But no one expected that the attention would culminate in an interaction that sent the entire stadium into hysterical screams. As the song and atmosphere began to relax, several fans' cameras caught something interesting. Taehyung and Jungkook were seen increasingly spending time in the same area of the stage. They were laughing, they were paying attention to each other, and they seemed to be genuinely enjoying each other's company. At first, nothing seemed out of place, because everyone knew that the two of them had a very close friendship. But then, something happened. A brief interaction. It was so brief that some people even missed it the first time around. But after replaying the video, armies immediately lost control. Social media began to fill with video clips from various camera angles. Twitter timelines exploded. TikTok was filled with edits. And comments poured in with the same question. Wait, did I really see that? Some fans said Jungkook's expression was different that night. Others said the way Taehyung looked at them felt unusual. Meanwhile, some army chose to enjoy the moment without trying to find any meaning. But one thing was for sure, no one could stop talking about it. What made the atmosphere even more heated was the fact that the fourth day of Las Vegas was indeed filled with viral moments. Even the fan community that attended the concert in person repeatedly mentioned that the level of fan service that night was incredibly high. Amidst that incredible energy, every little interaction became a topic of conversation. And of course, TaeKook was right at the center of attention. Many fans began posting analyses. Some slowed down the video. Some zoomed in on facial expressions. Some tried to connect the moment to their previous interactions. More and more people watched. More and more theories emerged. But that's precisely what made this moment so special. Because no one really knew what was going through Taehyung or Jungkook's mind at that moment. All they saw was 2 people who seemed incredibly comfortable with each other. And sometimes, it's that kind of simplicity that touches fans' hearts the most. Interestingly, this wasn't the first time TaeKook had gone viral during a Las Vegas concert. At the same concert series, their previous interactions had also caused an internet stir and become a hot topic among ARMY. But for many fans, Day 4 felt different. There was something more emotional. Maybe it was because it was closing night. Maybe it was because everyone knew that PTD's journey was coming to an end. Or maybe it's because the atmosphere of goodbye always makes every moment feel more meaningful. As the concert neared its end, emotions began to take over. The BTS members delivered messages to fans. The stadium transformed into a sea of purple light. And as always, ARMY gave their love without limits. Many fans admitted to crying during the finale. The audience's emotional reactions were also evident in various community discussions after the event. In the middle of the ocean, that emotion made TaeKook's viral moment feel even more special. Because for some people, that moment wasn't about theory. It wasn't about speculation. And it wasn't about trying to find something that was never actually confirmed. It was about seeing two people who had grown together for years, fought together, and stood on the world's biggest stage together. That night was a reminder that genuine friendships often create the most memorable moments. And maybe that's why the video is still rewatched today. Because every time they see it, fans relive the same emotions as that night. Heart palpitations, uncontrollable smiles, and the question that still lingers to this day. Was it really just an ordinary moment? Or did something make millions of people stop breathing for a few seconds? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear, TaeKook's fourth day in Las Vegas has become one of ARMY's most unforgettable memories. And maybe it will be talked about for years to come. Do you think this moment is truly more shocking than other viral moments? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next emotional story about BTS and Jungkook. See you in the next video.